it was this whole thing with this fight scene, and the very beginning of the movie has this just amazing fight scene with Michael Pear as the main character, whatever. And if there was ever an Emmy or Oscar to be given for best use of a coat rack in a fight, he would get it.
I did see that.
It's by far. But the music behind it, underneath it, was just this driving force of just hard guitar going. And it was just like this rockabilly kind of song. And it was just great. And the funny part about it, at this video, we had 2 copies of this movie. And on a Saturday afternoon around 4 or 5 o'clock, when people would come in, and kids, the video stores, a place where they used to rent out videos, you would take them home for 3 days and pay a couple dollars, and then you could watch your movies and then bring them back and then take out more movies. But regardless, we had 2 copies of this movie. And one of the guys, whose name I can't remember, would say, "Watch this. I'll get rid of both of these in a heartbeat." And he would play that fight scene, and people were walking around on the TV screens up, and he'd have the audio going and everything, and that with the music and the fighting and within 30 seconds of the first couple seconds of the fight scene, it's like, "Oh, I'll take that. You got another one of those? I'll take that movie. Oh, hold on, let me take it out because this is the last copy."
Right.
And it was Streets of Fire. And it was just a fun movie.
You're going to have to give me a list of all the movies, your top 10 movies there, and I'll have to start going through them.
Well, by far, my absolute favorite musical movie is The Commitments.
Well, that's good. Okay, we're going to wrap up today, and...
Hey, I'm going to punch you in the nose.
About The Commitments.
Just let me leave that out there hanging. Yada.
Just a little humor there.
Yeah. But no, The Commitments has this great rhythm and blues, almost early Motown feel to the sound, the songs. And it takes place in Ireland. And you know me, I love a good Irish accent.
Yeah.
And it's just a great, fun story of how this promoter guy takes a bunch of nobodies and makes a band out of them, and then sells them, and then just makes it work, and then it all falls apart. But it's a tragedy, good, fun story. But the music is phenomenal for The Commitments, and I could come up with 5 or 6 lines from that movie that just make me just go, "Oh, I love that." It's just, and again, it's what do you like?
Sure.
What's your favorite thing? And I know, like you said, you're not a big movie guy. But we enjoy the music of it.
Yeah, movies are tough for me.
But it makes a memory.
Right.
And that memory sticks with you, and then you want to share it with people. It's like, "Oh, this is how I felt when I saw this," or "This is when I felt when I heard this," or,
right.
Whatever. And these are the things that we want to continue to promote with our podcast here. And as well, I will say this 1,000 times, but there's a particular band out there in this world that I think needs to play in front of thousands and thousands of people.
Sure.
And these guys are phenomenal. And there's a ton of those types of bands in Detroit. And we're gonna be talking to a bunch of them soon, and it's just be great and fun, and we'll figure out all the details, and it'll be great.
That's what the podcast is all about.
Eric.
We're gonna get those bands in front of you.
Eric. This has been a lot of fun for me.
Well, I think it's been a lot more fun for me.
Right. Da.
I go out there and make some new music memories.
Rock on, baby.